I'm seeing predictions for Alphonse as an axe, or Alphonse based on Zacharias, which would be interesting. Seeing a lot of guesses for Felix as a sword infantry, which feels like an inevitability. I bet they'll do like infantry Felix with some kind of like perf B skill for Aegis shield, where he just like gets true damage reduction every turn. Is this not their last opportunity to do like 11 sword Robin? We've never gotten 11 sword Robin. I'll be shocked if Bernie is anything besides the bow. That would actually be cool if she were anything besides a bow, but it's not likely. Just to make Felix based off Rodrigue. I don't foresee that personally. I'm sensing Felix is just going to be an infantry sword. Like a really strong infantry sword. Maybe like an infantry sword with a distant counter, because he's like a mortal savant for some reason.
Hello, summoners. I'll be announcing today from this lovely venue.
Is that a tea time banner?
Feh,
Are we not getting CYL?
here.
What if they juke us completely and we get the tea time banner instead of the Brave reveal?
Let's get started
Okay.
with our special Choose Your Legends edition of Feh Channel. The Choose Your Legends
It's
round
time.
8 heroes have arrived.
Oh,
And of course, these heroes are Choose Your Legends versions of themselves. Now, let me introduce them.
I didn't vote for any of these guys.
Such fine clothes.
Oh,
I couldn't.
okay.
Second in the women's division. She
The
can
character art
dance
looks
as
really
an
good. Like it's
star
a
tactician.
wait. Oh, does she have
What a
falchion?
majestic outfit. Her
I think it's
loud,
I think she's a
stately
blue tome.
cloak amid a real sense of dignity, don't you think?
Really great character art.
For
Just
Bronze War
it's
Counselor.
too bad it's the exact same as
Robin's
what we
weapon
got last
skill
year.
is Exalt's Tactics. Its main attribute is that it bestows Divine Vein Ice on spaces 2 spaces away from her after she finishes her action.
Wait, Divine
Your orders.
Vein
This
Ice is kind of
an
crazy.
obstacle that only her allies can traverse.
That's
But
crazy.
since it's
It's the Corrin Ice on Robin.
according to plan, inflicts penalty effects on groups of foes while granting
It's a really strong
herself
effect.
and nearby allies.
I planned for these.
And she
Her
grants
C
herself
skill
Canto.
create-
And she has special jumping.
According to plan, also reduces her foe's stats and increases her damage dealt based on the number of bonus effects she has and the number of penalty effects her foe has.
How many foes have tasted my blade? Too many to count.
They did make him a mortal savant
There will be more to come.
with 11 sword.
It's Felix.
What?
Who placed second and mastered his study of both swordsmanship and
I really, what a
notched sword in his
what a
hand
weird
is
outcome.
11
They
sword.
didn't give the 11 sword to Robin. They gave it
No
to
one will
Felix.
stand a chance against Felix. His C
Yeah, that's a good
skill,
artist.
Endless Tempest, grants him
I-
1 extra space of movement at the start of the turn.
Oh, okay, that's good.
If he moves before
When I
attacking
played Blue
Felix,
Lines Maddening, I made
his
Felix
weapon skill,
a
Blue
mortal
Lion
savant,
Sword,
and I regretted it
increases
so
stats
much.
during
He was not
combat
that good.
and reduces his special cooldown count by 2.
So my opinion of
His
Mortal
magical
Savant Felix
weapon
is
can be
like kind of
effective against
dampened in
foes with
general.
high defense and allows him to counterattack from a distance.
Sounds like he has distant counter with
And
adaptive
he can take
damage.
extra actions with his B skill,
Wait,
Lone Wolf,
slaying power creep? Don't tell me.
against foes with
Oh my fucking god. Accelerate special trigger -2. I'm going home.
high defense and allows him to counterattack from a distance.
No, Aegis Shield? Oh, you're right.
And he can take
That's
extra
cringe.
actions with his B skill, Lone Wolf.
I don't like Felix. I wanted Aegis Shield just because it's cool. I don't know. That's his house's thing. They got the shield.
She's looking mighty strong in that purple armor that matches the color of her hair.
She looks good.
Bernadetta is a talented archer, and I, for one, can't wait to be dazzled by her acute bowmanship. Her C skill,
Paranoia.
projects her own penalties onto her foes. On top of that, she
I like
grants her
that.
nearby allies paranoia too, making them more powerful if the
She
moves
makes
hit
everybody
the
around her
range.
paranoid.
That weapon in her hand
Hey, she got
is
inexhaustible. There we go.
Based on her
She can kill
skill,
Ike, Pog.
her special curved shot reduces damage
Is
dealt
this
to
a
her
perf
in
special?
certain conditions and increases reduces the
I don't think
damage
so.
she deals with her special based on her foe's stats.
I think that's a new
Other
inheritable
allies
foe
can
special.
inherit this special too.
Yeah. I like Bernadetta. It's him!
I will work every day to be a king worthy of your legacy, Father. Please guide my hand.
Yo, he looks kind of sick, actually.
It's Alfonse.
It's extremely similar to how he looked before, but
He appears this
just
time
seeing
in
Alphonse in
Gustav's
HD.
garb.
it's like seeing him in
He
HD
looks
for
so
the first time.
magnificent dressed like his father.
He looks
Alphonse
good.
has grown to- The great talent he's
Wait.
built up
Whoa.
does not reset until the end of the match.
Oh no.
And if certain conditions are met, he also increases his allies' great talent.
He just
thereby
grants
raising their stats
visible
too.
stats to his out. That's pretty
Not only
sick.
that,
I like
but
that.
the effect of his weapon reduces his foe's attack stat.
New
while
inheritable
reducing their
guard.
Special cooldown charge by 1.
Wow, that's huge. I'm so glad they
He does
gave him
more
guard in
damage based on his
2024.
defense. Feh
Such a
Channel.
useful effect.
His weapon skill and special also increase the damage he deals based on his defense, so he can really dish it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to digest these skills
After
later.
combat, his ace
Okay.
fortifications.
Didn't we just get Stronghold like within the last couple months? And this is like another like power crept side grade for Fortress Defense Res
Christo's divine foes who
on
attack
Heathran.
from
That's
a
crazy. That's
distance.
like within the last month. I don't know, man. I feel like Felix has got to be the loser here.
8
I hate
will
to say
appear
it.
in the new
Everybody
Heroes
else looks so
Tournament
sick,
event in those we
especially
hope, set to
Alphonse.
begin on August 16th. This is another special occasion where everyone can summon a
I'm using my
focus
free summon
hero
on
of their choice
Alphonse.
for free.
You gotta.
And they can do this up
It
to
looks
4
dope.
times. The Weave of
I feel like if they're not gonna
Fate
do
Summon
like
event, featuring
normal
heroes from the Choose Your Legends
post-time
round
skip
6 event,
Felix as the
will
Brave
end
Vault,
on
then like
August
surely they're
30th.
gonna start giving us
If you
like
haven't
just
already,
post-time
don't
skip
forget to
banners from
take
Three
advantage
Houses,
of
right?
this
Like they
free
gotta.
summon. And for the grand hero battle this time,
Okay, I know who it is, but I forget her name.
Elegance.
Not who we expected.
You will face Panette from the Fire Emblem Engage game. She is Tamara's
Berserker
retainer
X.
and a royal warrior for Sohm.
Burf. She's got a
Grand
burp.
Hero
Let's fucking
Battle
go.
Panette Classy Brawler will be available starting August 17th.
Berserker X.
All of the
Are they
Choose
giving
Your
us like a
Legends
teaser
heroes
for the
have
next
sure
like
collected
special
our
heroes
thing.
too with the tea
They
time?
had lots of impressive skills too.
We're having a hard
Now
time
we'll
spelling
begin
today in chat.
packing things.
We're getting rolled
With
right
only
now.
that, let's move on.
I hope we get him soon too.
Hey! Starting August 15th, you'll be able to power up your heroes more times with dragon flowers. Each
OG
hero will
Alphonse
be
can
able to
eat
use
35
them
flowers.
5 more times. Because of this increase, 1,000 of each type of dragon flower will be up for grabs in the next forging bonds.
Only the next
That's
one?
A total of 4,000 dragon flowers.
Only the next one.
Sounds like
Got
your
it.
heroes could get quite a bit stronger.
I'm not hurting for dragon flowers. I don't know how other people are low on dragon flowers. I'm not gonna lie.
Lovely spread. Legendary tea time.
Every year they do like a
Find out
special
what's
gimmick
brewing
with
by
the
using the link
the
in
brave
this
guys.
video's description.
Last year's event was neat, but it didn't work very well. Like it was like a browser-based thing where you would like click through it, but it loaded really slowly. Like I remember trying it and it was just not a good experience at all.
That's it for today.
Hopefully it's better this time.
Alphonse.
All right. Let's digest these skills a little bit. That was a great E3, guys. Well done. So first up, we got Robin. She's got a sword just for show. She's not using it. So yeah, obviously they gave her the exact same outfit as Robin from last year, which I think is kind of lame. But you know, it could have been worse. They could have made her Grima again. Honestly, I think she looks pretty good. So I'm happy with this. It is odd. Did we ever get like a... We got Grandmaster male Robin, but not Grandmaster female Robin. So I could see that. Yeah, that's fair. If you wanted that. This outfit isn't... I don't think it's like based on anything in particular. It's just like a cool outfit, I guess. Kind of sad she got the same exact fit, but it's okay. Yeah. Understandable. This character artist, is this Penico? Oh no, it's Wada. Oh, okay. Yeah, Wada always looks really good. I got mixed up. I think Wada did Robin last year too. Okay, so our special trigger. If a rally or resist skill is used by unit, and if there are no Divine Vein Ice space is active. Right, so that's how she activates her ice, is by using rally, or getting rallied. After unit X, she applies Divine Vein Ice, okay, and then she gets like her combat effects. Its HP is greater than 25, inflicts blah penalty, neutralize penalties on her, neutralize effects that inflict blah on her, neutralizes foes' damage reduction skills, just straight up. It doesn't look like she has Rally Spectrum, which could be a good thing. It differentiates her a little bit.
But since it's this
Divine Vein Ice has a lot of potential.
Her B skill, according to plan,
It's a little awkward because, like, I don't know, if you're an Ether Raids, you just kind of want to tank. I guess you can block more tiles with the ice and make it like a better choke point for your tank. Grants blah +6, Canto 1 to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. And inflicts Hush Spectrum and Panic on closest foes. So this is across the whole map. Am I mistaken? She just inflicts Panic on the closest enemies with like across the entire map. That's cool. Power crept herself in the young version. I think her young version is different at least because she like had the self refresh mechanic going on. I don't think this Robin does that at least. Although they are both infantry tomes. So this combat effect inflicts blah on foe, deals blah damage. Number of penalty effects active on foe. So she gets more damage depending on how many penalties are inflicted. New inheritable C skill. If units attack and trigger unit special, grants special cooldown count -X to unit before unit's first attack during combat. This is a pretty good effect. You can make sure you like immediately get a special proc as you attack. I cannot believe, after 8 years, they finally power crept slaying. It's so insane. So we got a new inheritable C slot, which like power creeps even Tempest and odd Tempest, and like this was expected. If unit initiates combat, you get some stats, and neutralizes foes' bonuses. New Levin Sword. Oh, I missed that before. Somebody in chat said it was called New Levin Sword, and I didn't know what they meant. It's literally just called a New Levin Sword. Nintendo moment. New Levin Sword. Accelerate special trigger by 2. So, I mean, what do you even give him? Do you give him, like, Astra now? It's crazy. He gets DC, he gets adaptive damage, he gets some stats, and he reduces he reduces damage reduction by 50%. I really hope this doesn't... Like, I hope we go another year without getting another unit with this effect. I hope it's just Felix for as long as possible that has -2. So Lone Wolf is like his perf skill from 3 houses, right? So he gets Phantom Speed. Phantom Speed, to me, it's almost like a defeatist effect. It's like, alright, look, you're not always going to outspeed, but you can like pretend to have more speed sometimes. If unit has not used or been the target of an assist skill during the current turn, grants another action to unit and inflicts isolation on unit in the following cases. Unit initiated combat or unit took action without entering combat. Takes priority over... So he can just like move 3 spaces, end turn, and then get another action? Is that real?
This magical weapon can be effective.
That's crazy. It's not quite her. Like it's not her post-time skip outfit. So yeah, I find it strange that they didn't just do that and give them the post-time skip outfits. I guess I didn't do that with Marianne either. But yeah, my impression was that like this was going to be how we got like the post-time skip outfits, was like through CYL. But I guess not. Instead, they just did like the Bow Knight outfit, which is like kind of generic, but whatever. She looks good. I guess maybe it's not that the outfit itself is generic, it's just like it reminds me of the generic outfit from Three Houses. Let's see. Deals 1 damage to unit and those allies. At start of turn, if units within 5 spaces of a foe, inflicts penalty effects active on unit on closest foes and any foe within 2 spaces of those foes, and neutralizes any penalty effects active on unit. Wait, that's crazy. I didn't know she was also neutralizing her own penalties. Neutralizes any penalty effects active on unit, excluding penalties inflicted at the start of the same turn. At start of combat, if unit's HP is less than 99, grants block +5. Neutralize effects that inflict, right. So she just like, it's kind of like the inverse of Tina. I don't know if she can transfer end turn smoke. That's a good question. Paranoia, start of combat, grants attack +5 to unit during combat. And also, unit initiates combat, unit can make a pop attack before foes for next attack. Oh. She grants this to all of her allies too, that's nutty. She just grants everybody desperation. At start of combat, if unit's HP is less than 99. If foe initiates combat, and if either that foe's range equals unit's range, or number of penalty effects active on foe, excluding stat penalties, are greater than 3, unit can counterattack before foe's first attack. I fell asleep, how are we feeling? I'd say we're feeling pretty good. I'm at like a 6 on the excitement scale. Although once we get to Alfonse, I'll probably increase. Alfonse looks really good. Not in terms of skills, just in terms of his art. It looks dope. Inexhaustible, gets Canto, gets Slaying, effective damage, unit attacks twice. So she can attack 4 times before they can counterattack. And then she gets some other stats down here somewhere. Art is the only thing that matters. In terms of character art, I think this CYL is like a solid 7.5. And then her new inheritable bow special boosts damage by 30% of the greater of foe's speed or defense. That's kind of random, but that's cool. Strong against fast units, I guess. If unit or foe special is ready, or units or foe special triggered before or during this combat. And if unit can attack during combat, reduces damage from foe's next attack by 40%. She gets a little damage reduction sprinkled in there. Oh wait, she comes with Prime? That's... okay. So she gets Advantage and Desperation and Close Counter. I guess that makes sense. She's kind of like Winter Dimitri almost. Where I imagine she runs in and attacks something, and then she grants herself enough like effects to advantage everything. Not to be Prime. Alfonse looks so dope.
Guide my hand.
It's Alfonse.
It does kind of look like he just put on his dad's like breastplate over his like existing armor.
Winner of the men's division.
I wonder if he's overheating.
He appears this time in Gustav's garb.
That is kind of true, actually. She does kind of make everybody Dimitri.
Magnificent dress like his father.
I guess she doesn't grant like special jumping or anything, but oh wait, hold on. He has an extra move here. Okay, new perf special. Boost damage by 30% of unit's defense, plus defense from great talent when special triggers. Reduces damage from attacks during combat by a percentage equals 40, minus 10 times current special cooldown count value. So you want like a low cooldown? Oh, well that's like during combat. Okay, never mind. At start of turn, grants attack defense res +2 to unit, and attack defense res +1 to allies within 3 rows or 3 columns. Great talent adds value of great talent to specified stats until the end of battle, which is pretty cool. This is like a new mechanic they're adding, which is just like, it's not even like virtual stats, it's like permanent stats until the end of the turn. He comes with Breath of Life 4 too. It's like, it's a good skill, but if he's going to be moving around and he's not going to be close to allies to like take full advantage of it. After combat, if unit special triggered, grants attack, defense, res, great talent +4 or more, and +2 more to allies. So for every combat where he activates his special, he grants himself +4 or more to all of these stats. So if you tank with him in ether raids, then like after the first combat, he just like starts snowballing. Okay, there's a lot going on here. He gets big canto, he gets special acceleration, grants defense res +6 to unit as a visible buff, move 1 extra space, times pulse, grants defense res +X to unit during combat, inflicts defense res -X on foe, some more stats in there. When special triggers, neutralizes foes, reduces damage by X% skills. So he pierces damage reduction when his special triggers, which is going to be happening a lot. If unit initiates combat, or if there is an ally within 3 rows or 3 columns, grant special cooldown count -1. So you get special jumping too. More and more, it feels like we're reaching a breaking point with these skills, where it's like, are we really even able to digest what all these individual effects are doing and how they're interacting with like the meta? Also, his axe is gigantic. Hold on. That is not even an axe. What the fuck is that? Why is it so big? It's like bigger than him. That's a crazy looking axe. Inflicts attack -5 on foe. Inflicts guard. Deals damage. That scales with defense. That's it. That's the gist of it. And also fortifications. Attack -5 is kind of a lot, actually. I'm surprised by that. If unit is in a space where Divine Vein effect is applied, unit can counterattack or else a foe's range. So this is interesting, because I don't think he can put out his own Divine Vein. Maybe he can. If unit has entered combat during the current turn, applies Divine Vein Stone to unit space. Okay. So basically the idea is like to run out, attack something, give yourself a Divine Vein space to sit on, and then you can tank from there. If unit initiates combat, grants defense res +6 to unit, and reduces damage from foe specials by 10 during combat. Fortification seems pretty good. I feel like Alphonse has got to be like the strongest tank, and like the strongest cavalry tank. I feel like Alphonse alone like boosts the character art rating of this banner to like 8 or 9.
Winner of the men's division. He appears this time.
Well, all right. Yeah, Alphonse looks dope. I'm glad they didn't. Glad they didn't mess this one up. It would have been hard to, I guess. Ultimately, they did do like something pretty safe with him. Like we all kind of expected they were just gonna make him Gustav. But he looks cool, so it's fine. Maybe next year we do Sharena. Maybe we all rally for Sharena next time, maybe. It's tough because I'm all tied up with this whole Braum situation. I gotta keep voting for Braum until he gets into the game. But if it weren't for that, I'd be down to rally for Sharena. I like the character arts where you can see like the special attack effects like reflected on their face and their armor as like dynamic lighting. It's cool. That's it for the Brave banner. The skill fodder, yeah, I haven't even like fully digested the skill fodder yet. I'm gonna have to think about that. I feel like I never summon for skill fodder anymore. Just because it all gets power crept so quickly. I'm gonna free summon Alphonse, and then I'm probably gonna leave this banner alone after my Forging Bond summons. But I was saying earlier, I'm glad the Bernadetta people finally got her on CYL, because I don't know. I kind of expected Engage would just sweep for the coming years and Bernadetta wouldn't get her chance again, but that's not quite what happened. Have we gotten any Engage characters in CYL? Yeah, this was the first year where they were votable, right? And they didn't win. I almost forgot. Engage got rolled this year. I completely forgot. I have a bunch of orbs to spark, and then what I get. Yeah. It's not even the worst idea. If you do like full circles, then like it's kind of hard to go wrong with that. You're just gonna get a bunch. Okay, hopefully you're gonna get some good units if you do that. They were split a lot of ways, yeah. But like compare that to like when Three Houses came out. Like the votes were split, but it was like it was so many votes for all the Three Houses characters. Yeah, I think like Yunaka and maybe Ivy got like 3rd and 4th. And then Diamant was all the way down in like 10th. I thought for sure Akris would be higher, but he was not. And then there's just some other boring stuff in here. You can use more dragon flowers. You can give your Alphonse 35 flowers now. And the new CYL event is called Legendary Tea Time. It occurs to me that it's been some time since we first met. It's been 7.5 years. Well, we're talking! That's crazy, the summoner's talking. We got stats for the guys. They're so fast they broke the sound barrier. They have 48 speed. On Bernadetta and Felix. Wow. I could have guessed this was gonna happen. They were pretty good about not power creeping the 47 like speed cap. It's like for 2 years, maybe even like 2.5 years, they kept the speed cap at 47. Come to think of it, maybe it was only like 1.5 years. Either way, they went a long time without power creeping it, and now the new cap is 48. And I think both times that they've power crept the speed cap recently, it's both times it was Bernadetta, which is just weird. It's like not what I would have expected. Is Bernadetta even fast in 3 houses? We now have a new speed tier to call slow. True. 47 speed units are slow now. Snail tier. That's true, yeah. Panette is like a new like Scorbin, right? Yeah, because it's just after CYL. So all these units get like a boost to their BST. So I think the infantry melee guys like Felix, I want to say they have like 198 BST now. We'll quickly check out this trailer here. Attack speed, finish 4. So I mean, I guess we already saw what all this stuff did. I guess there's actually like not a lot of new information here, because the new inheritable skills, they like emphasize them in the Feh channel.
Now.
He can't just walk forward and end turn and get more. That's crazy.
Lives. Now.
What a crazy effect. He can just move 6 spaces. Takes up to 3 actions per turn and can quell foes at great distances. Wait, can he do it again after he attacks? Okay, this is stupid. Wait, I thought it was once per turn. That's crazy. I thought his like refresh was once per turn, but you can do it like once per attack and then once per end turn. That's a weird one. She can now inflict paranoia on those around her. That's so exciting. Oh, is it only 8 might? Oh, that explains it. That's why her attack seems so low. Does she Vantage kill a Nurgle? That's crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
She Vantage Brave counters. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, actually. Big moment for Alphonse.
Of course.
It took 7 years, but he finally got his Brave ult. Did they make these boxes wider so they could fit more text in them? Any actual ways of killing him? That is yet to be seen. If you have like 6 Fallen Takumis on your team, then on turns 3 and 4, they like inflict 7 damage outside of combat. 7 damage each, that is. So if you line up your Fallen Takumis correctly, you can inflict like 42 damage. And yeah, AoE specials are always strong against tanks like that. Although, since Alphonse boosts his visible stats, like he's actually a little less susceptible to AoE specials than other tanks are. It's interesting. Pretty cool Brave banner. I'm happy. I had no expectations. Like I wasn't super duper invested in seeing any of these guys. I was just someone interested in seeing what they would do with Alphonse, and they popped off with him big time. Well, I think that's gonna be it from me, Chief. This was fun. Go ahead and follow here on Twitch if you wanna catch the next Feh stream, which I'm thinking is gonna be on Sunday. Our usual weekly Feh stream. Join the Discord to catch everything going on. You can hang out in the Fire Emblem Heroes channel we have. Subscribe on YouTube at Loopysaurus too. I'll probably get around to uploading this reaction. I don't really do reaction videos anymore, but is this is a special occasion. We gotta upload the brave reactions. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out.